Hello, City Life family. Hope you're enjoying your summer. I'm just going to share a few thoughts with you about how I'm journeying with God in this season. Like many of you, I suppose the uncertainty can be challenging at times, the not knowing. And what I felt in this season, therefore, it's really important to get back to knowing who I am. And that for God, actually, the being is always more important than the doing. And He wants all of us to really be assured of who we are. I've got a little earworm of the Lauren Daigle song You Say at the moment going round and round. I've been listening to it a lot. And I just love the sentiments in it. So if you get a chance, do take a listen. But I just wanted to read you some of the lyrics. It says, "You say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I'm held when I'm falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. The only thing that matters is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth. In you I find my identity." I've always believed, and you'll have heard me say it many times before, and I wrote about it in my book as well, that I actually do believe that who we are is key to understanding what God wants of us, and that having that sense of assurance and that sense of identity in God is vital, particularly to all of us, but especially as well to children growing up, to know that you're growing up and to know what God says about you. But there's two things in this song that I think are really good. Is one, what we know God says, but the second is our response to that. That we actually do need to make a response, and we need to choose to say, yes, I believe. I believe what you say about me more than I believe what others say, more than I believe what my head might be saying to me at this moment, more than what's going on in terms of circumstances or in terms of the unknown. I believe what you say about me. And as part of this, it's knowing who it is that's saying it and knowing that God loves us. And I just wanted to read you a little bit from Rob Bell's book, Love Wins. "I believe that the indestructible love of God is an unfolding, dynamic reality, and that every single one of us is endlessly being invited to trust, accept, believe, embrace, and experience it. Whatever word you find helpful for describing this act of trust, Jesus invites us to say yes to this love of God again and again and again. And it's my experience that even if I've known who I am at some times, there are other times when that gets challenged. There are other times when I begin to feel as if I'm not loved, where there's other times where actually the negative voices might become stronger than the positive ones. And I just believe at this time in our lives, a City Life, we need to know who we are. We need to go back perhaps to our prophetic words. We need to sit before God and ask him to tell us again how he sees us. We need to not just hear those words, but actually respond to those words and say, yes, Lord, I believe who you say I am. I believe what you say about me. And so to finish, I wanted to just read something that I know we used in Shine sometime last year when we were talking about how does God see us. But just because God said it once, it doesn't stop him saying it again and again. And perhaps at the end of this, you can just stop and say, yes, Lord, I believe I'm all these things. God says you're an overcomer and more than a conqueror. God says you have nothing to fear. God is for you, so who can be against you? God says, you're the child of the one true King, who loves you with an everlasting love. So then, because of who God says you are, press on and have hope, because God is faithful. Bless you all.